Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope you all are fit and fine. Yesterday we have discussed about the basic characteristic features of all the living organism. Today we are going to discuss about the diversity in the living world. Children, what do you mean by diversity? If you look around, you will see a large variety of the living organism. There are different types of insects, birds, plants, animals are present. There are also several organisms that you cannot see with your naked eyes, but they are all around you, like viruses, protozoa, bacteria, fungi, all are there. Okay, so these are the diversity in the world. Children, the word biodiversity, bio means living and diversity means there are different types of organisms which are present differently, like the number and the types of the organism that are present on the earth refers to biodiversity. Taxonomy. Taxonomy is the study of identification, classification and the nomenclature of the organism. Children, what do you mean by the nomenclature? There is a need to standardize the naming of living organism, such as a particular organism is known by the same name all over the world. This process is called the nomenclature, and if the naming is only possible when the organism is described correctly, we know to what organism the name is attached to. This is called the identification of the organism. And for our convenience to study, we are divided or we can classify the organism. Children, the system of naming with the two components is called the binomial nomenclature. It is proposed by the Carolus Linnaeus. The Carolus Linnaeus proposed the binomial nomenclature. As we know, the botanical names are based on the rules in the International Code for the Botanical Nomenclature. We call the ICBN. For example, for the mango, Mangifera indica is the botanical name, and the zoological names are based on the International Code for the Zoological Nomenclature ICZN. For example, for the tiger, Panthera tigris is the zoological name. Children, the universal rules of the binomial nomenclature which is given by the Carolus Linnaeus. The first rule is the scientific name are in Latin, or we called the Latinized, and written in the italics. When handwritten, they are always underlined separately, like the example of the mango, Mangifera and indica. These are separately underlined. The first name is the genus name. We can say the generic epithet. And the second is the species name, or we can say the species epithet. The genus name starts with the capital letter and the species name start with the small letter. And the author's name are written as an abbreviation form. It appears at the end of the binomial name. Children, there are some examples of the scientific name. For example, the Solanum genus, the potato name is Solanum tuberosum. Tomato is the Solanum Lycopersicum, and the brinjal is the Solanum melongena. For the genus Panthera, lion name is the Panthera leo. Leopard is a Panthera pardus. And for the tiger, Panthera tigris is the zoological name. Children, for the flies genus, house cat is always used as a scientific name, Felis domesticus, and for the jungle cat it is Felis chaus. So these are the some examples of the botanical or the zoological names. So children, hope you are clear with this topic and binomial nomenclature you can understood. So hope children this topic is clear. If any query you can write in query box. Thank you.